How's it going, guys? Welcome back. My name is ADOC, and a lot of you guys have been asking, so here it is. This is a ADOC Gaming setup, class setup video. So basically, I'm just going to run through all my classes and explain them. So here we go. So first off, I want to explain something. All of my perks and my score streaks are exactly the same. I run lightweight, fast hands, toughness, and then a blast suppressor. I just feel like those perks are most useful the majority of the time, and then they're just the best kill streaks. I think we have the Vulcan with the extra time. That's very important. I think that makes the kill streak very significantly better. We have the remote turret with the sentry attachment. That way you're not stuck actually controlling it. It'll actually be doing something for you while you're also getting kills. And then the Warbird, same thing with the aggressor attachment. That way you're not taking yourself out of the game to control it, which is very helpful in ranked play matches where it's crucial to have 4 people on the ground at all times. And then most of the time I'm running either Exo Overclock or Exo Mute, depending on what game type I'm playing. Basically anything other than search I got Overclock on, but search and destroy I usually run an Exo Mute or maybe what is it? I don't even know what it is. What it's called? Tactician, but very rarely do I do that. So basically, we got our assault rifle class here, the Bal Obsidian Steed. Just unlocked it recently. I have been using the Carbon. It's the best one that I have, but I just prestige, so I usually would be running a stock on this, but I do not have stock unlocked. So we have the foregrip, the extended mags, which is very important for the Bal because the Bal runs through the ammo like it's nothing. So I recommend the extended mags attachment if you're running a Bal or anything that has a fast fire rate. My bad. And then next class is the Speakeasy, ASM1. That's our submachine gun class. Again, same perks. One less. I took off the Vulcan because I feel like that's the least effective of all the kill streaks that I run. So whenever I need to take something off to put on like an extra attachment, like I did here, I take that off. One stun, obviously. Same perks. Overclock again. We are running. Obviously, the Cinemags is locked in for the Speakeasy because you have the drum barrel attachment. So then I also run a foregrip and advanced rifling. Those are the best attachments I think for the Speakeasy, or for the ASM1 in general. I used to run the rigger with the foregrip, the advanced rifling, and the rapid fire, which is very good. The ASM1 rigger has up to accuracy, so that kind of balances out the extra kick from the rapid fire, but also still a very good gun, and I like that very much. That was my bread and butter for a while. All right, next class is Next class is an Overkill, Speakeasy, and Obsidian Steed. Only running the Warbird on this. This is a specialty kind of class for those maps that are kind of like long range, but also have a lot of short range gunfights. I think it's very good for balancing those kind of maps and those kind of situations. You kind of have everything that you need to get the job done here. So I like to do that. Obviously, we're sacrificing the extended mags for the Bal here, but we had the extended mags on the ASM1, so we can easily switch over. So the extended mags isn't very necessary, and then also we're sacrificing the foregrip here for the advanced rifling, just to give us that extra little bit of range. You could go either way with this, but I feel like the advanced rifling is a little bit better. So it's up to you guys what you guys want to run. Same perks set up, just the Warbird this time because we had to make room for all these extra things, and then same with the overclock and the stuns. Now we're getting into our search setups. So now we have the Speakeasy. This is our Submachine Gun Overkill class. So we have our Speakeasy with the same attachments as we saw before, with the Moors, the Silver Bullet on our Overkill. That way we can always, if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I like to do those swan snipes. And And then no kill streaks, obviously, because it's search, and none of the kill streaks really help out that much in search. And same perk setup, obviously blast suppressor for search, most definitely exo mute, as I said, and a stun. Usually I might have a thermal or a variable zoom on this, but as I said, I just prestige, so I don't have anything unlocked for it yet, but something to think about. And then we have our same setup. I don't know, I don't have the stock for this, that's why the Vulcan is on, but usually I'd have a stock instead of the XS1 Vulcan. Same thing as the XM1, but just the BAL instead. And then we have the IMR Hunter. This is also just another one of our longer range matches where I'm not doing as well with the BAL or the sniper, so I'd take this out and it gets the job done most of the time. So that's basically it for my more like if I'm going more try hard kind of classes. This is very similar to my or these first ones are very similar to my what is it, my competitive or private match ones, except those obviously when you're playing competitive you have no variants, so it's just the base weapons of all the guns. It's usually the same setup without kill streaks, so you run a lot more perks and a lot more attachments and stuff like that. But so now we're gonna get into some of the classes that I use just when I'm trying to have fun, just trying to mess around and do stuff. So the first one, then we have our sniping class, which actually I'm going to put the rail driver on because that's a sick secondary that every sniper should have, I think. But basically that's just a basic sniping class. All the perks, everything's kind of the same for me, just the way I like it and everything. And then so then we have the AK-12 Lance, up to accuracy, -1 reload, and you can't put an underbarrel attachment, which no one really uses that much anyways, so it doesn't really affect it that bad. Same perks as before, same everything, same kill streaks. And then next class is the HP3 Insanity. Usually I'd have you can't put, the Insanity allows you not to have or limits your ability to have a reticle sight, like a sight on it, which is kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't really like the red dots or the stock sight on the HP3, but it's all right. It really is a good variant of the gun. So I mean, it'd be tough not to pass that thing up. But usually I would run stock and a foregrip on it just to cut down on the recoil and increase the mobility while aiming down sights. And then we have the KF5 Genuine. Excellent gun, up damage, up accuracy with a little bit less range, but this kind of gun, you're going to be running and gunning, you're going to be in everyone's face, so you don't really need that much range. You can always just find another way to get to them. But haven't unlocked it much. I usually would have the advanced rifling and the quick draw grip on this for sure, maybe even the foregrip. But it's just kind of the foregrip isn't that big of a deal because you're going to be pretty close. You don't have to worry about too much recoil here, so that's a good setup. And then obviously all the perks and everything the same with overclock. We've got 2 stuns on now just because we don't have any attachments. But basically those are my classes, guys. So another class that I would like to show you guys is just because I don't have enough space would be the ARX Hole Puncher. This is also a very good variant with the stock and the the foregrip. Excellent weapon. It's usually a 1 to 2 burst kill, which is a good upgrade from the base weapon of the ARX. So just keep that in mind. That's something else I do run occasionally. I just don't have enough slots here, obviously, to show you that. But I figured I'd just throw that in there at the end. So basically, those are all my classes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do end up using them, please comment on that and tell me which one you used. And if you have any suggestions, please also leave those comments below. If you liked the video, please remember to rate it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that. The link's in the description below. Also, you can follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming later today. probably around 3:30 until probably pretty late tonight. So it's gonna be a longer stream tonight. So hopefully you guys tune into that. If you yeah, so that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Adoc, and have a nice day.